Expect clouds, some dense fog and mist, even some spotty rain on Wednesday. Good Tuesday night, East Tennessee. David Aldrich, Captain Accurate here from the Captain Accurate Weather Command Center. Well, you can see most, if not all, the rain has departed, but what we're left with is some fog and low-level clouds. It's creating some mist, some drizzle, very poor visibility. It's like a whole new environment out there. In fact, the dense fog advisory, as issued by the National Weather Service, runs until 10 a.m. Wednesday. They issued this for the following counties. You see there in gray, includes Anderson, Knox County, also Claiborne County and Hamlin County, just to name a few. But the visibility very poor, so please be extra careful. This was issued at 6:48 this evening, but many of us were dealing with fog long before that. In fact, it's next to nothing. It's horrible visibility as of 8 o'clock in Oak Ridge and Morristown. Some real trouble spots in Union County, Granger County as well. Now, meanwhile, high wind watch as we fast forward to Wednesday evening through about 1 o'clock Thursday. Weather Service believes gusts up to 65 miles per hour will be in the higher hills. I think that's very reasonable. The golden areas, including Gatlinburg, higher hills, could find some very strong wind gusts during that time frame. Our high temperature today hit 60. I was expecting 59. We started off at 40, picked up 0.76 or 3/4 of an inch of rain today. The record high is 74 from 1943. We hit 53 in Oak Ridge. Now the fog rolled in a lot sooner this afternoon in places like Oak Ridge, so it kept temperatures down. Even Morristown was 10 degrees cooler at 50. What a huge difference. Fog can play a role, and it's certainly the warming effect of that southwest wind not taking as much hold further north and east of town. It was 70 in Nashville, 67 Chattanooga, 69 Memphis. And as far as rainfall, picked up about a half inch in Morristown, nearly 9/10 of an inch in Oak Ridge, and just about 3/4 of an inch there in Crossville earlier this morning, especially in the overnight period. Meanwhile, the tracking of the clouds, we have those, but they're going to be with us in and out, certainly allow for some fog to form or continue to be an issue in spots. So headlines, clouds with dense fog Wednesday, rainy to some sunshine, and I mean full sunshine, gusty on Thursday. By the afternoon, should be gusting around 40 miles per hour. That's just in the valley. Some might be closer to 45 on a hilltop. Maybe you're closer to 35, but generally around 40. So if Thursday is your trash pickup day, make sure you download the Captain Accurate Weather app with Pete Michaels Traffic, so you'll be able to get the latest wind gusts for where you are and keep track of it throughout the day. Cooler sunshine, high clouds expected on Friday. A little cooler highs on Friday struggle to reach 50 degrees. Now, if you look at this map, and you see all those little circles, these local storm reports. Dense fog, I see some exclamation points east of Denver. Lots of snow reports in the Rockies. More snow across parts of the Great Lakes. Certainly something's going to change, right? Could that flip in this direction? The answer is yes. We're talking about it on the premium side. I hope you'll join us there. Storm Prediction Center shows the darker greens and yellows. That's the isolated and scattered severe storms. Not a big issue tonight. But as we move into tomorrow, Memphis and also Louisiana, down toward the south of Mississippi, may find some real scattered severe storms tomorrow, and that could include some isolated tornadoes as well. I'm looking at Jackson, Monroe, maybe a few isolated storms that are severe between Houston, Galveston, and Baton Rouge. If we move further north toward Memphis, they could find in Jackson some scattered severe storms Wednesday night. Nashville more isolated, but once you get closer to town, looks like we're right on the edge, right? Jamestown, Crossville, Cookeville could find some isolated severe storms on Wednesday night. I would emphasize Wednesday night because this front's going to be coming in, marching into town, and then marching quickly out. The tornado risk, as I mentioned, will be present tomorrow in some of these areas, just 2%. Which isn't zero, but around 2% for Jackson, Mississippi, about 5% between Memphis and Monroe, Louisiana during the course of Wednesday afternoon. Now, meanwhile, back here, we don't have that threat, but we will get some rain, no doubt, maybe some rumbles of thunder first thing Thursday morning. So here's the future cast. This front kind of drapes across the area. We don't have much wind, so we need some wind to kind of burn off or move that fog. It's going to stay in place throughout the night. So be extra careful if you're driving out maybe early tomorrow morning or even later tonight. Meanwhile, the front finally lifts by midday tomorrow. This is optimistic, but it should be north of Knoxville by midday tomorrow. We should nudge about 64 for high temperature with some spots of rain like so. Not a huge deal. Then we watch this cold front. By 3 o'clock in the morning Thursday, it's hitting Nashville and Bowling Green. And guess what? By 4 o'clock, 5, it moves into our region. So it's an early rain on Thursday. And then by the time we hit, say, 10 o'clock, it's trying to get out of here. Midday, it's already breaking out some sunshine to the west, and the winds are kicking up. we'll find gusts around 40 miles per hour, I think, in the valley on Thursday afternoon. Now, Friday, more sunshine, some high clouds, not a big deal. But as far as some snowflakes, there'll be some up toward West Virginia, maybe into eastern Kentucky during that time frame on Friday. So let me jump ahead to our forecast. Tonight, we're down to 47. Some will be in the mid-40s with dense fog. Spots of rain. You don't have far to fall. Winds generally light 3 to 8 miles per hour if they're moving at all. 43 for the low in Wartburg and Oneida. 45 for Morristown. 45 for Sevierville and Pigeon Forge. So tomorrow, we're looking for a high of 64. Plenty of clouds. We'll call it mostly cloudy, but the dense fog will certainly obscure the sun early on. It'll be misty in spots. Spots of rain could redevelop. Very light and variable winds tomorrow, but 68. Tellico Plains, it's like Team Spring, it's back. Normal high, 48 this time of year, we're headed to 64. 67 for Newport, 62 for Wartburg and Crossville, 63 for Jamestown. Here is your Captain Accurate Weather Authority forecast for Knoxville, East Tennessee. 67 on Thursday, some rumbles with rain giving way to full sunshine. That'll come in the morning. And then it'll get a lot brighter for the second half of your Thursday. But that's when the winds come into play. 50 on Friday and Saturday. We're near 50 on Sunday with rain developing, and quite a bit, I think, at some time. Rain changes to wet snow Sunday night, and we'll have to wait and see how much that could be. But still, we're still talking about that on the premium side, which I would encourage you to join us on that service here on Facebook. Early snow showers Monday morning, and guess what? We could see another snowmaker Tuesday night, Wednesday morning. It's one after the other. Oh, it sounds exciting. By the way, you can download the Captain Accurate Weather app for free with Pete Michaels Traffic. It's at the App Store and Google Play. Just search the words Captain Accurate at the App Store and Google Play, and you can get the free weather alerts like dense fog advisories. You get them right to your phone when the moment they are issued. That's very important. Plus, as I mentioned before, the cool thing is having a premium site where you can get more answers to your questions, numerous posts, dozens upon dozens of extra posts a month. Join me on the premium side. It's only $4.99 a month. That's 16 cents a day. You can cancel at any time. This is the URL. You sign up, facebook.com/become-supporter/Aldrich Weather. That's the Facebook URL, facebook.com/Aldrich Weather, that you can follow me there. You also get to see the forecast first before everybody else does during a day. You join me on this journey. It's a lot of fun as our group keeps on growing, and I'm thankful for all of them, and I'm thankful for all of you. Anyway, my name is David Aldrich. Some people call me Captain Accurate. It's not easy being accurate, so weather doesn't surprise you. We'll see you here next time. Take care.